Hey, hello, and welcome to a very, very special edition of HammerFall TV, or a special episode of HammerFall TV, I should say. Welcome to Castle Black Studios, where we have recorded albums and where we have also done many of those HammerFall TV shows that we've been bringing to you this summer. It's like I said, a very, very special day today because we have the release day of Live Against the World, which is pretty exciting for us. I hope you will share that excitement with us. But for us, it's really cool to have this product out, especially now when the live situation around the world is what it is due to the pandemic. We haven't done any live streams or rehearsal streams, whatever, any kind of live streams with the band playing and stuff. So now we present to you Live Against the World, a proper concert movie, I guess you could call it, because it is a full show from Ludwigsburg in Germany on February 15th. And it came out today in a couple of different versions. I'll show you. I have two of them here. So obviously the Blu-ray and the DVD. This is a 2 CD. Sorry, the Blu-ray and the CD. 2 CD and 1 Blu-ray with the entire concert. It's 20 tracks, I believe, both audio and video. Plus, the Blu-ray also has some of all the music videos that we did for this one. So it's quite full with stuff. And then, as some of you guys know, I'm very partial to vinyls, and so this is pretty damn cool. I know it's I didn't open it yet, so that's why it's glaring. But yeah, it's a triple vinyl, which is fucking awesome. I don't know if I have very many of those from other bands, so that's a really nice thing to have. Let me just see where my phone is because I'm gonna make sure that everything works and that nothing is. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, so today we have some really cool stuff planned. We're gonna watch the premiere of Any Means Necessary, the last live video that you get to sample from this one. Of course, if you have the product already, if you have the DVD or the Blu-ray, I mean, I keep saying DVD, it's just a force of habit. But if you have the Blu-ray already, you can watch the whole show whenever you want. But for those of you who don't have it yet, we're gonna give you a teaser of a new song later on, but we're not going to do that just yet. And originally, I was actually going to do an unboxing of the yearbook because the yearbook is really cool. It's about, I think, 48 pages, and really like it looks awesome. Oh, okay. I don't know if anything happened for you, but for mine was like a little wheel spinning in the middle. Anyway, we're back, hopefully. See, I can't see any comments, but I'm hoping that we're back. I think people are going to let me know if we're not. What did I do the phone? Okay, put the phone. Here we go. So anyway, but unfortunately, we did not get the earbooks from Napalm in time. So, and we all knew this today when the mail arrived and there was no package for me in there. So Napalm was good enough to record an unboxing video themselves of this. I was going to do it myself, but unfortunately I can't do it because I don't have it. So they did it themselves, and we're going to watch that now. They put some music in the background, so I'm just going to shut up and let you guys see. Unfortunately, it's you cannot see. Well, I'm going to talk over it. Actually, I'm gonna keep talking. Anyway, hopefully. So here we go. It's pretty big. And a bunch of live songs. A lot of people.
I remember the day when the winter came back in 1969. I was made of stone, they gave a solid one way to glory. All from the north of the universe, right out of its solitude.
Brought back Myers.
Sign all the times they said as we face the birth of our story. The power inside A source of creation.
Colombia.
Far beyond the someday, here I'm singing songs. Sweet and rock.
Yeah, okay, so somebody tells me loud. I can't mouth that.
Ringing the hammer down. We are the crowns in our battle.
It's over now anyway. I don't know if you heard me talking over that, but anyway, that's okay. So you probably didn't hear me talk, but anyway, I was just commenting on what you were seeing. We, like I said, we put a lot of effort into this one, and it features really high quality photos from a lot of people who were kind enough to let us. Yeah, some people are just telling me who couldn't hear me. There's nothing I can do about that because I don't have any controls to control that. But who cares? The Sweet Rock song was accompanied. Whatever with the yearbook, we had a bunch of photographers around Europe who took photos of us and let us use them in our yearbook, which was really gracious of them. Something that I think was hang on just a second. That I think was necessary for us to be able to complete this thing in the way we wanted to, and the end result I think we can all be very proud of. So I hope you like it as well. If you got the yearbook, if you didn't, now you got a taste of it at least. I think it's available still for. It's a limited edition, but I think you can still find it if you want to. So what I'm gonna do right now is what I think everybody should do when they're celebrating really properly. I know this. This is difficult to see. So yeah, here we go. Can you see it? So it's a bottle of HammerFall champagne, and I haven't. I have a couple of these. They're not available anymore, unfortunately. I still have a few saved away, but I figured tonight would warrant like just a celebration of this, an opening of the bottle and just celebrate a little bit. I haven't opened one since New Year's Eve, actually. So I think today is as good of a moment as ever. I think. Come on. So for those of you who don't know, we made our own champagne. Was it last year or maybe 2 years ago, probably? It's an actual champagne from France, obviously. Otherwise, you can't call it champagne. I'm not. I'm a Coors Light or Bud Light drinker myself, but this one is really good. I really enjoy this one. Oh, here we go. I'm not gonna destroy anything here. Ah, can you hear it? There we go. So I'm gonna pour myself a little glass. Unfortunately, I'm all in the studio. The Corona to do about that, unfortunately. So there we go. I will. Oh, there we go. Put it here. I'm gonna say cheers and thank you for joining me and thank you for getting the album if you did that, or thank you for just being here. That's all we need. Cheers, guys. Oh man. Oh, they weren't kidding. Joachim said that these bottles age because Joachim is like a champagne connoisseur in the band, and he said that the champagne will age beautifully. It'll be even better with age, and he was not wrong. Let me tell you, he was not wrong. Oh, it's very very good. Oh man. Mm. Probably partly because I hadn't drunk it in a while. I hadn't had it in a while, but oh fuck, that was great. All right, so now we're ready to move on with the program. And in order to, of course, celebrate Live Against the World properly, we need some more members of the band. And because the Corona, we can't be all together and all that stuff. So I'm going to bring in Frederick now, and let's see if that works. Hey, Frederick, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
I'm doing
pretty
fine.
good. Pretty good. Yes. Oh, you're in a bass room. I can see.
Oh yes, it's my man cave.
Uh-huh. All right, show it to us. Can you show it to us so we can see?
Well, I've got a couple of goodies here. There's a Stingray 5. There's a, what the fuck? A Warwick Thumb 5. A Fender Jazz Bass. Yeah, there's a couple of.
So in
Just a couple.
case you didn't, yeah, in case you didn't know this, the people watching now, Frederick is he collects basses, and he doesn't only collect them; he plays them all too. So that's rare, I think. He just wants to have stuff to play on because he loves to play bass, and I think that's very very cool. Many people just collect stuff and they have it in the storage somewhere, but you have it out and you play your stuff regularly, right?
Especially now in the Corona times, it's so much fun to go in your man cave and have a couple of different basses just to play around and do stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
Of course. So, are you celebrating today, Frederick?
Yes, I actually had a champagne and HammerFall champagne just prior to this.
That's wonderful.
And
Lovely.
I watched the DVD with or the Blu-ray with a couple of friends. So yeah.
Cool. And did they like it? Yeah. How did you feel about the recording when you saw it? I mean, this was the first time you saw it, right?
Yeah, I was actually really proud of it. It's such a great production all over. Just not just the sound. It's in all the details. Yeah. It really shows. Yeah, and such a wonderful stage and everything.
So I noticed there's a bit of a lag from when I'm speaking to when you hear what I'm saying, actually. So we're gonna have to work around that. I don't know why that is. I've never had that before, but I think we'll find a way. But so the question is, did you feel like when you watched the show or the Blu-ray, did you feel the same that you felt coming off stage? Do you really remember how you felt coming off stage that night, or can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it felt really great when coming off stage, since everything went smooth. We didn't have any mishaps. That usually is something when you do something special, but everything went smooth. We had a really great show. The audience was great, and everything worked out. Seeing it from the audience perspective is really weird, but I think it was a good mixture of the cameras. So sometimes it felt that you were on stage, sometimes it felt like you were watching the show from the audience. So yeah, it was really good.
Cool. And what did the other people that you watched it with, what did they think? Were they impressed, or were they like, oh, can't this end soon? What were their reactions?
Move on, next song. Now we just looked at a couple of songs with some friends that actually they weren't into metal or heavy metal or anything, but they were really impressed about everything. I mean, how it looked, how we worked on stage, and the production overall, and it sounded so good. So they were really impressed.
Yeah, I mean, the sound in itself is like it's unique because Pontus obviously recorded and mixed all this stuff, and Pontus is really good at this. I mean, he's just Pontus for us, but it's easy to forget that he's actually a king of this. He's really, really, really good at making at production and mixing and that sort of thing, and I think that helped a lot because everybody I've spoken to regarding this, as always, the first thing they said, the sound was amazing.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the band in 2008. He helped us a lot with everything regarding sound. We started with in-ear that you had worked some before, but you didn't like it. But as soon as he started to fix things and started to spread out the whole sound, it was amazing. It was one thing that I really, really enjoyed, to have the same sound all over the stage.
Yeah, I mean the in-ear stuff has its ups and or positives and negatives, I think, but the positives way outweigh the negatives. And the thing is, like you said, you wherever even if you're right in front of the PA almost, depending on how loud it is in your ears, of course, but you have the same sound. You can hear the drums if you're on the opposite side of the stage. You hear them as well as if you're close to them, and that was for me the game changer because sometimes if you move around a lot, you especially at big festivals, you walk out on the left side in front of the screens they have or whatever, and then sometimes you can't hear the drums. If you're obviously you won't be able to hear the drums properly if you don't have in-ears. So that really made a difference for me in that respect, and I think that's one of the things that Pontus brought to the table for us. But also, I mean, he did a superb job with the mixing. He was I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
how much time I don't know how much time he spent on it, but it shows that he put some effort into it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
He did a brilliant job with the mixing.
so do you have anything to drink now?
No, not at the moment. I'm kind of
Oh,
dry.
sorry. I'll drink for you then. Cheers.
Cheers. Uh,
So,
thanks. That's nice.
so how like we talked about how was this show? Because I want to know. I have my feeling about this show and everything, but how did this show compare to the rest of the tour? Do you think, in your opinion, was this? Did you like peak for this show, or was it just another one that went great, or how was it for you?
It was a lot of anticipation before the show. We did it. I can't remember. Was it half the tour?
Yeah,
Was this
right
kind
in
of
the
in the
middle.
middle? Yeah. So we really worked out a good schedule for everything, and it was a good flow in the show. So I think you're a bit more focused just before a show like this, but since everything seemed to go off really well, I didn't think too much about it. We didn't have pyro on all the other shows, but you get a bit more focused since there's a lot of fire and stuff
Yeah, you
going
don't want
on.
to burn
So
up on stage.
no, there was a couple of places on shows before that he couldn't shoot because someone was in the way or whatever.
Right.
But so you always have that in the back of your mind. But
Yeah.
other than that, it felt like as soon as you start the first song um, and gets everything going, then you know, okay, this is going good. We have this. We're gonna nail it. So it
Yeah, sure.
felt good from the
Yeah,
start.
that's good.
I have a good
Yeah,
feeling about it.
I kind of agree with that. For me, I spent a lot of the tour leading up to this, taking it easy and trying to make sure that when February 15 came around, that I was absolutely ready. That like whatever happened with this release or with this recording, I mean, it wouldn't be my fault that it was bad for any reason. You know, my that's for me. It's a bit unusual. I don't really. I've never done that before. I don't think. Not in that same way, like trying to peak as an athlete. You know that they want to peak for the Olympics or whatever. You know, but it felt good. I might try that again, even though we're not recording it.
We're gonna peak on every single show the next
Well,
tour.
that is really difficult. I mean, that's the hardest task for any musician to peak on, to be as good on every show. It's almost impossible in a long tour. But we all try and we all give our very, very best. You get
Yeah,
110% from
if you don't
everybody.
win gold medal,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't
what do they
get the
say?
gold medal on every show, then it's not good enough.
Exactly. Second place is the first loser or whatever they say. Something like that, right? Oh man, this lag is fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's
It's-
breaking up.
all right. So anyway, we're supposed to watch the video as well. Do you want to do that with me, or do
Oh
you want
yeah,
to log off?
sure.
And yeah, all right. So let's bring that video in, and let's see what happens now. Yes, here we go, sir. So
What song is
I
it?
think, sorry, what?
What song
I
is it?
think our mic. Oh, it's any means necessary. Oh, you don't, of course. So I see the whole, like, what's being broadcast. Of course, you don't. I forgot that you don't see that.
Now I see.
So
Now I see. I
yeah.
see it.
Oh, okay. So you can see it. So it's any means necessary, and that single just came out live today. And so we're gonna watch that now. And well, I guess we'll. Do you want to comment on it while it's running, or do you think we should talk about it afterwards? What do you think?
We can talk about it after.
Okay, right. So
Let the people
I'm gonna
enjoy.
exactly. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and then you guys can watch it, and then we'll discuss it for a few minutes afterwards. Okay. So hang tight, Fredrik. I'll be back afterwards. Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Yes.
To see you die, no remedy to make me come alive. I'm ticking like a time bomb, no fuse, just guts and gore. Initiate the burning of the core. I count down to 0 for the trigger, no parole. No mercy, no mercy on your soul. Judgmental, a sinner in all the things. Cause either you're my best friends or your ways. Come gather here around me, feel my breath under your skin. Then the only one I'm getting cut. I count down to 0 for soldier without soul. No mercy, no mercy on your soul. Judge and condemn. I am born to win, stay and mayhem. I am born to live, fight for glory. I am born to die, let me hear you.
There we go. We're back. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yes, good.
The lag was
okay,
terrible for me. I didn't. I couldn't
Okay, so
I couldn't hear it almost. But
oh, really?
it's better now.
I hope it was fine for everybody else. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So Joachim only says "Hola." That means fine. Uh, Otherwise, I wouldn't hear about it. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so
Great.
yeah. So what do you think about it? I mean, I like this song. What do you think about this song first and foremost? Like, does it?
It's a
This
great
is kind of one of
song.
the classics, right?
Yeah, it is. And it's a classic HammerFall song, in my opinion. It has all the ingredients of a great song from HammerFall. The the build up and the groove, the tempo, um, and the chorus. Everything is a classic HammerFall song for me.
I think it's so fun to play live too. I love playing the song live for many reasons, but one of them is that what we usually don't. Joachim never introduces this song. He just we just start the song basically, and it's so fun to
Yeah,
see the people in the audience like yay, yay, here it comes, because they're not ready for it. And I just love that that energy
yeah.
that comes out, because like that fan energy that I know that we have inside ourselves as well for whatever we're fans of. So, but so when we recorded this like DVD, we're gonna wind down now for a second with you, Fredrik, because we had other points on the agenda today, and I know Fredrik has other stuff he wants to do as well. So
Oh yeah.
we're gonna wind down now. But what okay, this is a silly question coming from me to you, like, because we're in the same bandwidth. What is which song do you prefer to play live the most? Which one it gives you the most to play live for whatever reason?
On this tour, I must say it's not the typical HammerFall song. It's second to one. Um, it was such a joy to have
Yeah,
Nora on
yeah,
stage every night and making an incredible performance. And Nora and Joachim together were amazing. And we were kind of in the background the whole song, pretty much. And but that was okay because that's that kind of song. It gives me
yeah.
goosebumps just to hear that song.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I completely agree. It was so much fun just being on stage. Even like you said, we don't play much in that song, especially for the first half of the song. We don't do anything, and but it didn't matter. You just standing behind the stage, getting a sip of drink, and wiping the sweat off your face, and just listening to them sing to the piano, and that's mesmerizing. I thought it was really, really, really brilliant. Um, so, but last question. I
Which
hope.
song do you prefer to play?
Um, well, Enemies Necessary always is my go-to song for that, because that sort of song has so many parts that I like to perform, and I like the reaction from the audience when we start playing it. I just enjoy the passion from them, because that the passion coming from us is reflected in them, and vice versa sometimes, and that's where the songs I enjoy playing the most, I think. So the song I really enjoyed was Redemption, because that's a song we never played
Yeah.
before. That's actually a song we never even rehearsed once, as far as I remember. I don't think we rehearsed once for that record anyway. So just to play it live, of course, it was an incredible feeling. And that song is long, it's a little bit different, but still it's just a really fun song, and I think even though it's from Infected, it fit really well into the set list this time. So I got to mention that as well. So I think we're gonna let you go now, Fredrik. And
Yep.
I want to thank you for being a part of the celebration. Of course, it's only fitting that you should be part of the celebration, but I'm
I'm
happy
gonna
that
keep on
we got.
celebrating all night.
Yeah, me too. All night long, baby. All right. Cheers, man. Thank you for coming
Cheers.
on, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
All right. So I'm gonna take another sip of this, and then we're going to move on to the next bit that we have prepared for you. And I can see that things are getting ready over there. So we're going to head over to, there's a sort of a kind of a release party going on in Stockholm right now. It just started an hour ago, I think. Um, and we're going to bring in our special correspondent on the site. This is Trisha Takanawa. No, I'm kidding. But this is, of course, everybody's favorite. Oh, it's not Joachim. This is Mats.
What a surprise,
Hey, Mats.
right?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, it's actually like we just came here. It's a very, very nice atmosphere. Um, no one is really that drunk yet. Mats, my good old friend from Göteborg, is still actually awake.
Yeah, that's unusual for him. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun. I talked to him earlier. And he booked this table apparently to be at this restaurant tonight a long time ago, not knowing that there was something special happening. He told me.
Yeah,
Did you know
when yeah, I know. And then they told him, it's a special event tonight. It was too late to cancel. He said.
that? Okay. Well, it's good that he didn't cancel. So
Yeah.
tell me where you are. Where are you? What's going on?
We are at a special HammerFall Live Against the World release party at Bröderna Olsson Garlic and Shots in Stockholm. This is the kind of a club owned and run by members of Candlemass, Europe, and some other nice dudes. So it's a legendary place. Everything smells, stinks, and tastes like garlic in here.
Yeah, we had a couple of fun times at the Garlic and Shots in the past in London, I believe, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that was kind of a franchise type of place. So we go into the bar now just to see what's going on here.
All right.
So it's nice.
So I've
So
never
this
been
is
there.
the bar. Look at the staff today
Hey.
have is in the shirt. They all have
HammerFall shirt.
handful shirts. We're gonna
Fantastic.
sell it afterwards for $20 or 20 spänn.
20 spänn.
20 spänn.
All right. So is there any way you can put your camera like a landscape thing instead of the other one?
You mean like this?
Yes, perfect. Now we can see better.
Oh, okay. So here's a rock classical.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Now live on HammerFall TV with Oscar Droniak. Hello. He's only handsome people here today.
Oh, okay.
And
So
me, and yes.
Can you show me a handsome person, please?
He's a handsome person. He's Darren.
Oh, the most handsome of them all.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Say hello to Oscar. He's sending live now on HammerFall TV. Hello.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, next time I'm buying the bear.
Hello. I have the microphone here, so they can't talk,
Yeah, well, I can hear a little bit.
which is a good thing.
All right. So how's the stämning? Is the atmosphere cool?
It's slightly out of tune, but it's we're getting there, so to speak. There are
All right.
people in the bar, and here's Thomas, and he looks very live on HammerFall TV right now with Oscar Droniak.
That's awesome. Hi, Oscar. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Is there any fans watching here?
No, it's only you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a couple
If
of.
there's fans,
We have a lot of fans on.
you guys should have
Oh, no.
been here. This is an awesome night. We're having fun.
I think most people are not really from this neighborhood. They're probably watching from South America and from Japan, but when they come to Stockholm, make sure you visit Garlic and Shots. Bröderna
Yeah,
Olsson
there you go.
Garlic and Shots.
Yep.
And if
We
you
have
don't
a
like
lot
that,
of Japanese fans for Garlic and Shots right here tonight. Maybe.
You
We
never
could
know.
have.
You could have.
Let's go to the kitchen and find out.
Let's go.
Let's not.
I don't dare to go with you to the kitchen.
All right. So is Pontus and David there as well?
Who?
I don't know.
Oh, you mean the drummer and yes, of course.
The drummer and the other guitar player. No,
other
sorry,
guitar
your
player.
drummer and your other guitar player.
So, here we are. Come closer.
There you go.
There's David, and here's Pontus.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey guys, how are you?
How are you, program?
Very good. How are you
Of
guys?
course. I forget that you can't hear me. I totally forgot
No,
that.
that's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
of
the only
course.
one.
Of course, right.
That made it kind of weird before.
Mm, I can understand that. That just now occurred to me. But so things seem to be going fine. Have you
Yeah,
had dinner
it is.
yet?
Look at that. That's some nice horns. Look at those horns.
Yes.
You're gonna see a
So
lot
did
of
you
those
have?
horns in here tonight.
Yeah, of course. So did you have dinner yet?
Not yet, not yet. So here's
Uh,
Emilia. This is my tattoo artist. This is we're sending live on HammerFall
oh,
TV
cool.
worldwide now. So this is the lady who's made all these fantastic. Not that one, but
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yes, I can show that now. Yeah,
Well, I did. Oh, she is a really good tattoo artist, I have to say. She's
yeah. She
the stuff on your arms is fantastic.
absolutely, absolutely. Now we have some new guests just arriving here. So say hello to the HammerFall fans all over the world. You know, they speak English here, so say hello. Yes. Maybe I have to translate. They said hello back in a weird accent. Now we're going in here. I think it's the secret VIP room. We're sending. Oh, look at that. The
Oh,
stripper will come here very, very soon, I think.
really
Hello.
dark, but oh, okay,
Yeah, I know.
I see. No.
You see, yeah. It's
All right,
very dark
so
in here. So
it seems like you're having a good time anyway. Have you cracked open the champagne yet? That's what I
I'm
want to
so
know.
hungover from last night. Have you cracked open yours?
Fuck yes.
Okay. No, I had. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get the beer. I kind of had 2 bottles of champagne before the viewing, and had 1 bottle after, and a couple of bottles of wine in between. So I was happy
Yeah.
yesterday, and I'm really tired today. I can
All
tell you
right.
that. Yeah.
Back at it. It's the only
Är det
solution to that is another
barhänget?
drink.
Du ska dricka Lakeside-öl då?
Vad ska jag dricka?
Lakeside-öl.
Lakeside-öl.
Oh, jag tyckte han sa
I need to go
Leksandöl.
home. I thought it said Leksandöl too. Lakeside-öl. Okay. I'm gonna go and hide now.
Right, so it's interesting because I've never been there. It's fairly recently opened this thing, right? So fun to see how it looks. Where exactly is it? Is it on Söder in Stockholm?
It's crawling distance from Kelly's, Folkungagatan.
Right. So Söder then, I guess, right?
Yeah. This is kind of Sofo, south
Sofo.
of Folkungagatan.
That's so stupid, but
Look at
quite
this.
funny also.
You see that?
Oh, the legendary Eddie Meduza. For those who don't know, it's a Swedish, funny but also brilliant musician and singer and songwriter and everything in between.
And he's also very, very dead. No,
Yeah, he's dead.
yeah. So what else? Like I said, we had a
Yeah.
fantastic
Yeah, how was
event
yesterday?
last night. It was really cool, really cool. It was the closest. Oh, thank. It was almost the real deal, I would say. It felt like we were standing in front of a stage somewhere and experiencing a live show, and that was a general feeling from everyone in the movie theater.
Very cool. So, for those who don't know what happened yesterday, was there was a screening of the entire concert yesterday at Bio Rio in Stockholm. For a select few people who were able to attend, because obviously the corona rules and restrictions apply to this sort of thing as well. So, but I was so sad I couldn't be there. I mean, it looked awesome for the videos and the pictures that you sent me, and I bet it was as close to being at the real show as you could get, right? Like you
Exactly.
said.
And I think this might be the future. I still do not like live streams, but I think maybe the future will actually bring like live streams from real concerts. Like if you play a big show in Germany or
Sure.
in Sweden, you might live stream to the rest of the world, to territories that we can't really tour that frequently.
Yeah.
So
Actually, it makes quite a bit of sense. Let's discuss that afterwards or later. I mean.
yeah, I call
All
you
right.
back when I'm done. With it. Exactly. Sure. Yeah.
Oh no, you're breaking
No.
up.
What?
There we go. So,
All right.
you're back. We lost you there for a second. Yeah.
The reception is really bad.
No, it's been fine. It's actually better for you than it was for Frederick. I had Fredrik on a little bit earlier, but his reception was a lag of about 4 or 5 seconds, a long lag.
Yeah.
So
Just like his bass playing.
I hope he's not listening anymore.
No, the sound is
Nah.
lagging anyways. So no, just
No,
kidding.
but that was a funny inside joke, or not inside, a funny musician joke, I guess you could say, right? If only one of us was an actual musician, that would have been much funnier.
Yeah, I'm here with one musician. We have at least one here, oh, and a drummer. And
All right.
no,
So
just kidding.
we're talking about, because I had a private, so to speak, viewing of the concert last week. Fredrik watched the whole thing today. What Pontus and David was there yesterday as well, right?
No, Pontus. Pontus was
Only
there.
Pontus, okay. So
Yeah.
does he want to say something about it? I want to hear his because I don't think he has seen it before. I think he's been working on the audio a lot, but he didn't see the video much, right?
He saw the same as we did with the time code. So he's seen it
Okay.
many times. But
Right. Okay.
let me, Pontus, I will be the interpreter here because you can't hear. So
So you can
now
say it in
also-
Swedish, and you can translate
No,
in English.
you will hear me. But if you talk into my ear,
I talk.
tell them about your experience when you saw the live show yesterday on a big screen, first time without a time code. What was your kind of the general feeling?
I have to say, to being very distant to it because I hated at all to listen to it because I mixed it. But the whole feeling yesterday was fucking amazing. I was blown away, and I had to do this, tap my shoulder. I actually did a good job.
Actually,
Actually,
yes.
yeah. Nobody. This is like the tryout. No, but you're right. Everybody comments on the sound the first thing they do.
everyone
So
comments on the sound. So yeah, we can't hear you, so I'm saying yeah.
Right.
Alla klagar
But,
på ljudet.
the opposite. No, they
Yeah,
compliment
sorry.
the sound, I should say, and it's a really good sound. What now?
Nah, nothing.
Well,
Nothing.
No, nothing. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's good to see you guys. I've seen Joachim once since we ended the tour, but neither Pontus nor David I've seen at all in person since then. So it's
They look the same. They look the
yeah,
same.
they'll actually one of them looked younger. David looked younger than he did when I saw him last time.
David Jukla. Oh, okay. Now we're going to say cheers to everyone. I hope
Cheers.
people
Oh,
are
yeah.
enjoying Live Against the World. And I'm going to, if it's the last thing I do before I die, I'm going to try and make this live video available as a stream or a digital download. Because most people do not have Blu-ray players anymore. Fact is, I spoke to many people. Yeah, I bought it, but I can't watch it. Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, it might make sense. Let's get on that and see if we can make that happen. I think it might be a good idea.
Just make it happen, okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'll get on it right away.
Where's the champagne?
I got it here, in my hand.
Oh, I don't have my glasses on. It looked like you were holding your penis.
Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah. I can see how we can make that mistake. All right, cheers, guys. Have a great rest of the evening. Cheers, and take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Dinner's here.
Well. I think we have come to the end of this little broadcast, and I hope you enjoyed watching it with me. I sure as hell enjoyed seeing those guys, both David and Pontus again, and Joachim, of course. But I've spoken to him many times, and I have seen him also once, but that's only once. Hear this now, once since February 29th. That's the last time I saw any of these guys. Fredrik, I see a little bit more often, not often at all, like 3 times maybe since then, because he lives in the Gothenburg area where I watch what I do as well. So, I'm gonna get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Anyway, I really hope that you had fun. This was awesome, and I think I really enjoyed this broadcast. it's fun to be back on HammerFall TV. I think we can safely say that we'll be doing things more regularly now throughout now when the album's out throughout the winter months. But we'll get back to you on that one and see what happens with that. But anyway, cheers. Thank you so much for watching. Now I'm gonna go and take a dip in the jacuzzi, I think, because it's quite cold out. Let's see how cold it is. Yeah, it's about 7 degrees out, so it's perfect. You're gonna get chilled, and then you get into the warm water with a glass of champagne. So I just want to say skål och tack. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again real soon. And thanks for purchasing the album or the release as well. It means a whole hell of a lot to us. Love you all, guys. Cheers. Stay safe. Stay heavy. Stay metal.